always good to honor these guys for the work they put in this league. You know, to commit yourself every weekend for the entire summer, not just commit yourself to the games, but to actually performing. It's great to honor them, man. And one of the biggest honors this city has to offer in sports is the all-metropolitan in every sport. So to be able to you know, for the guys that took it before, bring the memories back. For the guys that never got it, to have them, you know, experience it, it's huge for me. And to have Stacy there.
It's your first year taking the all-met picture. We need smiles, okay?
You know, one of the most legendary all-Mets we've ever had, Brian Chase, who's a legendary all-Met. Man, it's huge.
I appreciate the Legends Coalition. It's really my NBA. I never had an opportunity to play in the NBA, but I definitely used the Legends Coalition to come in here and engage with the guys, a lot of guys that I've played with and competed against, and kind of just, you know, use it as an outlet to display my skills. Like I've been a 3-time All-Met Player of the Year. That lets me know that I still have a little left in the tank. So I look forward to next year. I told Rick, man, he has to keep this thing going. It's only gonna get bigger and better, and hopefully I can make the All-Met team for a 4th year next year.
As far as making the All-Met again for the 2nd year, I'm honored, thankful, you know, just very encouraged that even at my age that, you know, I can still compete with a lot of these great talent out here, and I'm just thankful.
It's a lot. Got out there, I played hard, did what I had to do, took care of business game by game, and it's just a pleasure to, you know, be on the court and be in the picture with these guys.
The three-point shootout was great. You know, the goal was to take the guys that shot the ball really well during the season and give them an opportunity to compete against each other. And you talk about some of the best three-point shooters this area ever seen.
Right now.
Some of the best three-point shooters play college basketball. And then bringing out Councilmember Trayon to get in there and, you know, hit the shots that he hit and to have fun with it, man. That's what it's all about.
My name is Trayon White. I serve as the council member here in the Great Ward 8. Didn't even know the three-point contest was going on today. I came out of Anacostia High School to report the Urbo45 has been in the community doing phenomenal work for decades now. I came in a little rusty, did well, advanced to the 2nd round. But Brian Chase, with 23 for 25, lit the gym up. And so he won the whole thing, but I had fun, man. Something that's constructive, positive going on in the community. Shout out to Ricky Goins, man, for always being on the front line, taking advantage of opportunities and using this resource to better the community, man. That's what we do here.
When it comes to shooting a basketball, that's the easiest thing for me to do. And I just always take my mind to a totally different place when it's time to shoot the basketball, whether it's competition, whether it's workouts, it doesn't matter. I knew from the beginning that Kwame Morgan was going to be, I was going to see him in the end. It was no doubt that I wasn't going to be at the end or in the championship round, but I knew it was going to be Kwame that I had to figure out a way to get out of there. And he made it to the championship round, and of course, again, I had to take my mind to a totally different place in order to pull his victory out. This is the goal that we set out. The league is getting younger and more competitive, and when me and Rick sat down and hashed this out 2 years ago to start year 1, this is what we wanted. It's always tough to beat Montgomery College. I think they are probably always going to be the favorite because they're the most in shape. As long as, if we can get guys to commit to being in shape, then that will change the dynamic of who's the favorite to win it. But Montgomery College, they just in better shape than everybody else. And they play together. They've been playing together for a long time.
we allowed the wrong person to get the ball in that 2017 game, Baby Shaq, and he nailed it, took us out. So for us to fight our way back, we got some unfinished business.
Rob, 2 for 2 and 1 on the tip. Young offense, 7 in the game. The general Johan. Scott, Randall Scott. Good play. Good play. Good play, man. Good play. Good. 2 times on the floor. Holding all day. He's not gonna get it. Shooter. Get a hand on him. Get a hand on him. Teardrop.
Rotate, that's all.
Just tough shot, Rio. That's fun, your shot, Rio. Oh, a woo. Oh my goodness, man. Real hard. That's a bucket. Good God Almighty, Mojo. My man. Right, with the rebound. They bring it down on the floor. Pick it up high. Get to that rack. Got him on the box. B. Taylor, B. King, Greg. That's good. Here it comes.
Arthur, why you not running?
Good play. Good play. Halftime, y'all. Halftime. Matchup over there. Count that. Count that. It's over. It's definitely not over. Gotta get on him. Gotta get on him. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Find him. There we go. Lay up. Good God Almighty. Shoot it. Nothing to stop. Shaw University. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 2 for 2, 2. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. 82, 69.
Got a lot of time.
Watch the coach play the year and come out.
To the right, to the right.
So you got back to get a bucket. One time, coming. Good dude. Way to shake it up. Way to shake it up, baby.
Today, man, it was a good day, man. Ojo set the tone. Coach Schools told him off the break, man. If we lose this game, it's on him. But, you know, I felt like it was a lot to do with me because last year I gave up that game-winning layup, man. It haunted me all year long, so I had to come through and do something for this team to win. Just each and every year, you know, when you hear the Urbo, you think about who's going to come out. You never know who's going to come out. So that's why, you know, we get up for it, and I wish this wasn't the last rodeo, so hope it's not. So look forward to keep playing.
Our whole mindset today was just play MC basketball, unselfish, play defense, and thankfully we pulled out the win. Shout out to Oxon Hill too, though, man. Those are my guys. I don't even know if Rick doing it next year, but if he does, we don't need no extra motivation, man. You know, my job is to continue to keep, you know, that chip on our shoulder, man. Don't let up, don't play down to no competition. Be on kill mode all year round.
We had a tough experience today in the Legend Coalition. We came a little short, but just being around the fellas, it was love, man. I can't wait to get back to it next year. It's a fraternity, man, not just with my teammates, but with everybody in the league as well. Man, back to the drawing board, man. I think we had a pretty good season. We fell short towards the end with injuries. But other than that, we're going to stick to the same game plan.
Oh, man, I just think what Rick's been doing, you know, for several years now has been a breath of fresh air as a person who played the game at this, you know, level and played with all these guys, a lot of my contemporaries that I played against. So it's just awesome to come out and see them still playing. And, you know, what Rick is giving back to the community is I wanted to come support that for sure.
What you just said, we got played right back then. And you only continue to play it right as you got older.
Do this to see the support that we get from the legends, man. The whole idea of this league was to honor the history of the game. That's what it was, and that's what we started out to do. So when you see legends here and see them networking with old friends or hanging out with old friends and talking about basketball and either participating on the court or just supporting their old schools or old friends, their old rivals, you know, it lets you know that you fulfilled